So I'm here drinking coffee, and the coffee mug says create. So I'm here creating this video. So I'm gonna try to go into this with an open mind, okay? As the average person, I'm not gonna try and go into this as a tech YouTuber, because if I did that, I would completely rip this phone apart. So what's new with the new 2022 iPhone SE? Well, it's got Apple's latest and greatest A15 Bionic. It's also got 5G. That's it. That was really hot. Oh my god. I will be buying it, so if you guys want to see a review on it, keep in mind, I also said I was going to hate the previous SE. And when I got it, I actually didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was actually pretty damn good. Who knows, maybe this new iPhone SE will completely blow my mind. I don't know yet, I don't have the phone, right? So if you guys are interested in a full in-detail review, definitely click that bell icon to be stayed up to date on all my future videos, including that one. So I'm gonna keep it simple. Who should get this iPhone SE 2022? Well, if you like the old design, this phone is for you. You're gonna love it. I mean, it's a timeless design said by many others. So if you like the older design, you're gonna love this phone. If you love the home button, oh boy, you're gonna love this phone. Believe it or not, yeah, there are a ton of people out there that just cannot let go of that button. So if you're one of them, this phone is for you. Another thing is the price tag. At $430, getting a brand new iPhone, well, that ain't bad. Some people just don't really like the modern all-screen design phones and would rather have a home button there as well. So choices are nice to have, and I'm not even mad about the design. That's the least of my concern. There's really like three things that I'm really worried about with this phone. So the first thing I really don't like is the 720p display. I mean, look, I get it, dude. I get it. All right. Before anyone says anything, let me at least explain. 720p in 2022 is lazy, right? There is no excuse, and no excuse whatsoever. Zero. There is no reason why it cannot be 1080p. Aside from Apple is reusing the same panels they have lying around in stock all these years, man. So there's no reason other than to make a profit. Dude, it seems like every single phone for the last like 5 years over $200 has a 1080p display. So man, come on, 720p in 2022, no bueno. A lot of people say 720p is good enough. Sure, a car from 2002 was also good enough as my first car. But hey, I want to upgrade, you know? So I'm not going to continue driving in anything just because it's good enough. And I'm not going to use something because it's good enough when there is clearly a better thing right over there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Another thing that really irks me, and it just doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, I'm sure it makes sense, man. Apple is a multi-trillion-dollar company. They got these brainiacs in there thinking on overload, dude. They need a rest, right? But 64 gigabytes of base storage. What? 64 gigabytes in 2022 is almost laughable. I'm actually trying to contain myself right now from laughing. But there's good news. If you don't use 64 gigabytes, right? If you don't have any apps on your phone, maybe a few social media apps here and there, that's fine. You take a few photos of your kids at their birthday party or at the soccer game or whatever. You take a few videos on your family vacation. I think 64 gigabytes will be fine if you also have cloud storage, which a lot of people do. But keep in mind, you're paying monthly for that cloud storage. I'm telling you right now, if you don't like paying a monthly subscription for cloud storage, and you use more than 64 gigabytes, well, automatically this phone is not for you. But if you really want that design, you're gonna wanna upgrade to the 128 gigabyte for $480, I believe. So after tax, you're looking at just over $500. And the weird part is, at $500, that phone already has really good competition, like really good competition. So you must really want that design in particular to not buy another arguably better phone in every single way. So the battery on the iPhone SE 2022 remains the same capacity as the iPhone SE from 2020, which is 1,821 milliamp hours. I used the iPhone SE 2020. In fact, I did a review on it. If you guys want to check it out, here it is. Go look. But I had to charge the phone twice a day on a constant everyday basis. So it wasn't like one of those off days where I really used the phone and I had to charge it twice a day. No, almost every single day I had to charge it twice a day. Now, sure, I'm a techie guy, right? I use my phone a lot, but my brother is the opposite of a tech guy. He doesn't know almost anything about a phone, which is really surprising. Like, what are you doing, man? You know? But even when he was using my iPhone SE 2020, yeah, even he had to charge it multiple times a day as well, man. 1,821 milliamp hours is nothing, man. It's nothing. Especially because this year the iPhone SE has something that the previous SE didn't have, 5G. And as we all know by now, maybe you don't, or maybe you do, but 5G is a big battery drain, especially if you live in an area where you do have 5G, but not good 5G. So your antenna is just working overtime. Yeah, sure, the A15 Bionic in the iPhone SE 2022 is very power efficient, but you need a miracle for this new SE to last you all day. I'm telling you, it won't happen. But again, it all depends on how much you use the phone. And it also depends, maybe you work in an office type of setting where you are always near a wall outlet. So you can probably just plug in your iPhone SE 2022 as you're working, and then you're basically topped off 24/7. Then you just take your phone out off the charger and go home. Hey, full charge battery, not bad, right? And a lot of people charge in their car as well, going to and from work. So if you do that, you're gonna love this phone, man. So those three things sum up what I think is gonna be a deal breaker for some people out there. I honestly think this phone is perfect for those that want to try the entire Apple ecosystem package, because check this out. So I wrote it down so I don't forget, right? So you can get the Apple Watch SE, the 2022 iPhone SE, and the standard iPad. So 3 Apple devices that are heavily linked together in an ecosystem, all for $1,037. Guys, this S22 Ultra by itself is like what, $1,200? So to get all 3 Apple products that will continue to have support for 5-6 years and be in the ecosystem, all for spending $1,037, that is wow, that is really good. I'm not even joking. I wish I was not a YouTuber. I wish I was not a tech person, because I would get that. I would get that bundle, hands down. But is the iPhone SE for me? Heck no. It's not. I can definitely tell a difference between 720p and 1080p and 1440p especially. So for me, the phone is just not for me. But maybe you don't care about having a fancy display. Maybe you don't care about having a very modern design. Maybe you don't care about your battery lasting all day. Maybe you don't even use your phone that much. Maybe you just use your phone as to call, text, FaceTime every now and then, and that's it, right? You're gonna love this phone. So what do you guys think about the phone? After all, you were the consumer. So I'm actually more interested to hear what you have to say rather than what I think, right? If a lot of you love the phone, hey, dude, that's awesome. I wish I could be a part of that, but I can't, dude, I can't. But I'm still gonna get it. Like I said, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna review it. And as with all my reviews, I'm gonna review it from an open mind, right? Because I don't make videos for myself, obviously. I make videos for other people to watch and to get some information from them. So, yeah, I'm gonna get it. It should come in, well, I'm gonna pre-order it this Friday. It should come in next Friday, I believe. And that's when you'll guys, clearly I need to drink more coffee. That's when I did it again. That's when you guys will get that video. That's it, man. It's very early to this morning. I didn't even fully wake up yet. So, I'm gonna wake up. Adios.